The shack, the palm trees get released, electrical and external walls. Tom and myself in the front of the shack again. We're just looking at the new roof feature being added to the top part around the front here. So what's going on here now?
So guys, it's the things that you don't see that are most important in construction, like the waterproofing details here. We have a bit of folded sheet metal, which is called a flashing. And this comes down that front face there, across here to protect the substrate, and then down over the matrix cladding. We will then be replicating this exact detail where these joins are in the matrix cladding sheets up to this point, so all the joins line up all the way down to the ground. A lot of thought has gone into this process because to make it look super beautiful from out over there looking this way, you got to make sure everything lines up really nice. So a lot of thought from the boys, a lot of lasers, high-tech equipment for building works to get this looking the way that it is now.
Also, Dom, I noticed that they're doing a lot of action happening under here as well.
We've got Bulldog and Charlie. They're taking care of the FC detail underneath here, which will hold the LED extrusion, which will create a beautiful feature light that will wrap around the perimeter of the building. It's a lot of time has gone into this, a lot more than what we expected. But for when it's the night comes and the light comes on, we're looking forward to the finished product.
This cabinet here is where we're putting all the closed circuit TV, sound, Ethernet, and the projector will be bolted in here too for the AV room. As you can see, a little bit of wiring. I think it's about 4 or 5 kilometres of Ethernet cabling anyway. A little bit of wiring power in here. Don't think you really want to mess any of that up. It is just ridiculous of how much wiring is in here. Yeah, that's going to be easy to find out what's shorted out. Not. These pipes here run across and feed up under the desk and into my office area, so I can watch closed circuit TV and also get data back and forwards from the computer. The conduit from down below feeds up into this area here, which will have a closed circuit TV. Down through here, these pipes here also flew down to the AV area and also swing out to the back where we've got the PC. This pipe here feeds to the PC for the printers and all that, and they all come out here into this area here, which is the ventilated cabinet to ventilate with all the data and PC. Plasterboard's turned up, no pressure there for the boys. They can feel like shit, plastering's coming, we better get the walls up. It's been about a month now since the palm trees are put in place. The fronds are kept up to keep all the moisture in the top of the tree before they're unleashed. Also, it's less stress when there's wind in place while the root balls are trying to take and hook in. The drone definitely caught the money shot on this tree. How amazing does that look when the fronds are released? All 3 palm trees have been unleashed now, and you consider that up to the fronds is about 5 metres, to the top about 7, and they look small compared to the shack.
Upstairs is done. Upstairs is done. Yep, no. Cool. I will, Begsy's done it.
So when I was at Molly's to wear a cardigan, they'd send me down the runway with a cardigan around my neck like this. I always thought it was a bit not quite right. I didn't think people actually did that.
What about this?
That's nice.
Was it this or this? Oh, look at this, Matt. He knows what he's doing here.
Or you really go to the full extreme, it's a real professional. And you get that walk on, so that's great. Yeah.
Come have a look at this. It's actually, have a look at this.
No good decisions ever been made under a hoodie. And you've still got a weird guy here wearing his cardigan.
Take the shirt off on your...
Yeah, get the man cans out.
Oh, that's gold.
So guys, this is going to be the first feature wall of the Millboard Invelo cladding boards. Beautiful, same brand and same product as the we're using on the Safite.
So this shadow board is another Millboard product, but it has a shadow line, a wide and a thin bit, and actually it's like 3-dimensional, so where the sun comes around it creates a shadow line. It's going to be pretty amazing on this feature wall.
We've got the boys straightening up these the battens really well because the product looks 10 times better when the substrate's super perfect. So the effort we put in now makes it for an easy install of the product.
See here, this guy here used to work for HNKN. He actually has a HNKN shirt on, and he would not know what he's looking at right here. This guy right here. So he's trying to do some. They're attempting to do some composite cladding here. The boys.
Nailing it.
Nailing it, and he's using screws and glue.
Yeah.
No wonder he doesn't work for Hankin anymore.
Yeah, exactly right. Pointing case. He thinks screws and nails.
The mega skylight over the lift well and staircase has been installed. We also have a couple in the office and also 2 in the main ensuite bathroom.
Audio, Johnny boy. Let's go. All for you, John.
We're on the roof of the shack with Dan, who's the exterior foreman specialist, guru, and we're checking out the new addition to the roof, which is all the guttering.
First time on here for a while. Just trying to get the art of dumbing things down for the audience.
So explain this guttering finish in here.
We've got our half round gutter, our 250, 300 dimension half round with our gutter brackets. Our trim up in behind here. Our gutter mesh to prevent all the leaves and stuff from flowing down our downpipes.
These are quite unique features. Tell us about these.
These are powder coated engineered gutter bracket, specified at our spacings here. And yeah, these clip onto our fascia here. A little angle up underneath to protect or cover the roof sheet.
Like others, I've been looking at it going, wow, that's quite a massive gutter. Does it need to be that big?
So the
Is that due to the size of the roof?
hydraulic engineer will specify size of gutters due to the capacity of water coming off. So
We're changing the front and these blades were affected, and this discussion is all about these blades. So why? Because no, that'll be all timber in there.
That's what it is at the moment.
Documented
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment.
what's documented.
That's what's documented. We're changing it here to we want to change it to a 200 strip.
Yep.
To here.
Match up to that.
Yeah, but then this will go to full width. So
you want to bring it back to this width? White.
In here.
White along there. What distance
200
white?
strip. So what we're saying is we add a blade wall in here. Then that's all full, and then stop it, and then you're going 200 all the way around the whole way.
So that bit there will be another blade wall there.
That's correct.
And white up the top.
So that'll be all white, and then from here we go a 200 strip
That
around.
makes sense.
Otherwise, because you're going to see, if you got no break in the feet going 400, 200, look garbage.
Okay, we'll do that.
So all we're adding a blade wall here, 400, 200, 200.
That camera footage was brought to you from Tyler. He's normally behind the scenes. He's out of the office. That noise in the background is Dan cracking the shits and walking off. So over yesterday with a discussion about changing the blade, he said banging it up. Very simple thing, putting up the blade.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah.
Real simple.
We make a decision and it's like, okay, effortlessly. And then he's here bashing away. Make it happen.
That's
Ripping
it.
down the old, putting up the new. The end result, all the blades are in place. Matrix board has been placed on top of them and it has a much more balanced effect. Thanks for watching, and if you like the clips of the shack, let us know. Drop a comment of what you want to see next on the shack. The build continues.
Following week, 24. I'd love to see some scuff come down before.